So this is the board. There's 15 tasks on the board. You have the home base there. Basically, you have to put on your attachments, take them off. You have to do everything that you can to the robot, and then let it go around the board and do what it needs to do. When it's out here, you can't touch the robot. If you do, you get -3 points. And and we do all the coding
First off, we had
ourselves.
to decide which missions we wanted to do, so we all kind of voted on that. And so then we started coding and making attachments for those missions. And later on, as the days, months, weeks progressed, we decided to add new missions and new coding and new attachments.
Well, it's basically you type down all the movements that you want, let's say, a robot to do for you. Like you type down how many times you want a wheel to rotate or an arm to move.
Okay, and so basically coding will get the particular, piece like this one or this one, for instance, to move and do what it is that you want it to do.
Well,
Yes.
when at lunchtime we all meet up, a lot of my friends were there and I wasn't at first. So I decided I'd just come in and see what it's like, and I enjoyed it quite a bit, so I just kept coming back.
And is coding something you have an interest in naturally, or is it just that you've developed an interest in it from this particular project?
When I first came in, I thought coding was very difficult and very complicated. Coming here, I realised that it's not. It can actually be quite straightforward and quite simple.
So with this mission, we have a wheel that would come and kind of push down on this as hard as it could, so that the little spaceship would come up and reach the top as if it was actually on sticks.
This is one of the missions. It's a solar panel array. So what I have to do here is to use this big kind of push mechanism on the top that we like to call the Titan, to push that there solar panel either backwards or forwards depending on what the other team does, because it can either net us more or less points. So like pushes it back.
And that's one of the tasks you've been given for Detroit, is it?
It's one of the tasks we've
Lego
decided to do.
themselves would have sent a kit full of Lego bricks, and we would then, at the start, we would have to build all of the missions you see on the board here.
It is. Brilliant. Okay, just your name, so.
So I'm Ben Collins, or Ben O'Quilland.
Ben, tell me a little bit about the Lego aspect of this entire project here. There seems to be quite a bit of Lego has gone into the design here.
Yeah, so at the start of the competition, Lego themselves would have sent a kit full of Lego bricks, and we would then, at the start,
The spaceship would come up and reach the top as if it was actually on sticks.
This is one of the missions. It's a solar panel array. So what I have to do here is to use this big kind of push mechanism on the top that we like to call the Titan, to push that there solar panel either backwards or forwards depending on what the other team does, because it can either net us more or less points. So like pushes it back.
And that's one of the tasks you've been given for Detroit, is it?
It's one of the tasks we've
Lego
decided to do.
themselves would have sent a kit full of Lego bricks, and we would then, at the start, we would have to build all of the missions you see on the board here.
It is. Brilliant. Okay, just your name, so.
So I'm Ben Collins, or Ben O'Quilland.
Ben, tell me a little bit about the Lego aspect of this entire project here. There seems to be quite a bit of Lego has gone into the design here.
Yeah, so at the start of the competition, Lego themselves would have sent a kit full of Lego bricks, and we would then, at the start, we would have to build all of the missions you see on the board here, and then we would have to then build the robot. You are allowed to build any attachment you want as long as it fits the height and width proportions, thank you. And so your attachment could be used for anything really. See, this one can be used for pushing the satellite, and I'd say there's a fair bit of Lego with it, yeah. And
do you have to have an interest in Lego, and or does it help to have an interest in Lego?
It does, but it's not a requirement. But it's anyone can build something out of Lego. And
has it given you an insight into what you might like to do when you leave school?
It has, yeah. I'd like to have a look at engineering and give it a try, and it just takes imagination, for Lego. It's very inspiring for
And that's a big
engineers.
part of engineering, I suppose, that people kind of probably don't understand is there's massive imagination in the
Yeah.
engineering. And have you kind of taken that on board in this particular project?
Yeah, it does take like a lot of imagination. I mean, this a big attachment was built by Aaliyah, and I still am figuring out how it's been built. But yeah, it does take a lot of work and imagination and innovation, and it's very good. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So hatnín on Lego is fearlum. Hatnín sélum like gomór agus is bralam a géanamh na rudaí ag siúla as Lego agus an program agus fécintear Alex agus Seán a géanamh tá sé anna samú, yeah.